Jack. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Jack. Hi, Will. I'm Zar. I'm the director of this museum, and I thought I'd show you round in Bloom, which is the show that sort of inspired this collaboration between the two great Oxford institutions.
Exactly.
So,
Looking forward to it.
Come in.
New number 10.
First time he's been to a museum. Mental.
So, in case you didn't guess, it's a show about flowers. But it tries to show how people's sort of enthusiasm for flowers, love of them, but also wanting to know more about them, wanting to make money from them, wanting to have them in their garden has changed our world. And so gathering flowers from across the world into gardens has made the world that we know today. And so this is where we start with a mad, impossible collection of flowers. So these flowers don't bloom all at the same time, but we've got some of the stars of the show here. Tulips, we've got poppies, we've got roses, and we will meet them as we go through the show.
Excellent.
So this is a story, or the story that we tell starts in Oxford to a degree. So that first botanic garden in this country was the Oxford Botanic Garden, and then the foundation of the Ashmolean Museum. The first collections were put together by this chap here, who was a gardener. So he was called John Tradescants, and he and his son, who's over there with his unbuttoned shirt and his spade, both gardeners but both plant collectors as well. So they travelled to North America, to Russia, to around the world collecting plants but also collecting things. And the things became the museum, and the plants are what this exhibition's about.
He looks older than him.
Well, it was painted later.
Fair enough.
So actually, he was dead when this picture was painted. So it's him in heaven, surrounded by parsnips and tulips. This is one of the great treasures of Oxford. This is herbarium. So these are not pictures of plants, these are actual plants. And this is this extraordinary thing called Boubart's herbarium, which was the beginning of a collection of plants that is still in Oxford. And this is, again, 17th century, so these amazing survivals.
Wow.
That's massive.
It's beat up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so each page has different plants that are squeezed between it.
How many pages do you reckon that is?
Well, I don't know. It looks a
Doesn't
lot.
spend all this time counting it up.
So, and this section is about poppies and why people wanted poppies, and of course it's where opium comes from.
Yeah.
It's where, and so in fact you can smell what an opium den might smell like.
There's another one over there, isn't there? The lily.
Yeah, that's friendlier. That's a rose. I have no idea whether that is what an opium den smells like.
Oh, wait, is it actually sniffs? It actually smells like
Yeah, no, it smells.
Oh,
Yeah, they do. You wouldn't just sniff a painting.
oh, wow. It's quite strong, isn't it?
Is there ever a hot spot or anywhere where you normally find, say, the orchids or?
So I think they're mainly South American, I think, rhododendrons are China. So yes, these things, and then the ferns over there are mainly Australia. So it's this moment where plants are coming from all over the world, and that's obviously changing gardens, but also rhododendrons famously jump out of gardens in Scotland now, parts of Scotland where they've completely taken over.
They're my mum's favourites as well.
Right. Yeah, I know that.
Which
Yeah,
one's
those
favourite?
things,
Rhododendrons.
rhododendrons. And over here is the drawing by John Ruskin, which is of one on our shirts. And Ruskin was also another Oxford figure, so the Oxford connection is strong.
What's your favourite flower, mate?
I don't really have one, to be fair.
Roses for the missus, or?
Yeah, I like
So you gardeners?
My next door neighbour was a big gardener. My mum
Right.
likes to garden
Right.
like every now and then, but yeah, no, I think
She didn't drag you out there then?
no. Unfortunately, I was the one standing on the flowers trying to get the ball out of the.
Exactly, yeah. No, actually football and
Yeah,
gardens
she was-
don't.
Yeah, it's the worst
no,
possible
no.
combination, isn't it?
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with me with that one, but No, I love flowers. I think they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, so these are they're sort of portraits.
Yeah.
So each one is a different person, and so the photographer asks individuals to select flowers which meant something particular to them, and then.
No, these are beautiful.
Do they have competitions of these type of photos? Because I know at the Natural History they do the photographer of the year.
Yeah, no, so this is a different sort of project, but they do have that, I mean...
comps and stuff.
Yeah. So this was a book, I think, that the artist Kate Friend made.
Yeah, lovely.
And have you seen these? These are rather amazing. So they are...
This could be my
Are they out of money?
They're made out of money.
Oh my gosh.
And so they're thinking, again, about plants and money in a number of different ways, in fact.
That's unbelievable.
And this actually belongs to the Bank of England. This.
Oh yeah, that's my favourite. Definitely, that's unbelievable.
Can't be easy to make though, can it?
Nah, that must take.
Having the idea and everything.
And so, yes, I mean, so each one tells a slightly different story depending on, where the money comes from and where the flowers.
And what year
come
would
from.
that sort of, this must be
These
ages
are
ago.
recent. These are made just recently. So this is, year before last.
And what about that one? At the same sort of recent time? Or?
Yes, so 23, 24. And so I think, I can't actually remember where the note, these are British notes, I think.
That would have been with the old, obviously,
£50
rippable.
notes. Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
more difficult now with plastic money.
Yeah.
Hadn't thought about that. And then these are this is an attempt to give an insect's eye view of the world. So this is it's a sort of interdisciplinary project about nature and about pollinators, and it's trying to think about what gardens would be like if you designed them for insects.
I never think of that though. It's so creative.
Is that on a
People come up with
carpet?
these-
Yeah, so it's like a tapestry. So it's been woven. So it's computer generated as an image, trying to suggest the different.
And someone's almost, how did they, so is
So
it
it's
stitching it?
woven. Yeah, I think on some sort of loom. I'm afraid I don't know exactly.
That's amazing.
Would you have that in your house?
Yeah, well, yeah, I probably would, yeah. No, this is brilliant.
It's nice because you come to museums and you don't really get talked through a lot of the time.
Right,
It's quite
yeah.
nice to have
Yeah.
a little bit of an insight.
No, definitely when you go into the
Thank
depths
you
of
for
it.
coming.
No, thank
thank you very
you.
much.
It's amazing.
Not at all.
Thank you so much.
No,
Cheers.
thank you for coming.
Brilliant.
Good luck.
No, unbelievable. No, some of these paintings are absolutely beautiful, and definitely we were just saying that. When you actually learn like the history of the painting, I think it's makes it 10 times more significant. So yeah, no, I'm really grateful for Alexander here. So yeah, no, he's been amazing.
Good. Jack, thoughts? Yeah, I loved it. To be fair, it's just something different really, with the history, how his kit was made, everything. It's just, yeah, it's nice to get a little bit of an insight. I mean, he's kindly shown us around, so we appreciate that as well, and the museum for letting us have a little walk around.
Yeah. If you're from Oxford, make sure you get down to the Ashmolean Museum.
You will.
Make sure.